What's up, guys? This is Trigger Sad Gamer coming to you with another, well, Guild Wars video. Um, uh, I'm gonna try something different this time around. I'm not gonna break this up into smaller chunks. I'm gonna see how a full video does. So this one's gonna be a bit of a long one since I'm gonna be doing a full mission run without any cuts in between being posted on separate days. Because when I first started this Factions mission series, I posted all the videos on a single day, and I just kept going with it. But when I started with the Guild Wars 2 Let's Play, I sort of thought I needed to fill in the other days with something, since I post the Guild Wars 2 videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Maybe not Fridays, I'm still debating on that, but that's besides the point. That being said, Tuesdays and Thursdays I was just going to record a Factions mission, and then I would fill in those days with that run. But I don't know, I just want to get this over with as fast as possible. I started this as a test, and I'm only doing it because I want to finish it. I kind of want to move on into other games or other stuff in Guild Wars. I don't know. I still haven't decided what to do with Tuesdays and Thursdays. But yeah, I'll be doing a full mission. It'll be one whole video, and we'll see how that goes. Anyway, last mission, if I recall, we did Tanaki Temple. That was the last mission we get to do for a while in Kangen City. But, well, no, not but, I don't know what I'm saying. It is going to be where the story splits off, sort of, for the first time, in that we get to explore new areas. In Prophecies, this happened a lot. Each story arc would lead you to a different area. We started off in pre-Searing Ascalon, then post-Searing Ascalon, then Kryta, then the Maguma jungle, then the Crystal Desert. In between the jungle and the desert, there was a small section where you got to go to, where you actually went back into Kryta for a bit, but that was only just to escape the White Mantle. Wait. Oh, wait, no, I'm wrong. It was pre-Searing Ascalon, post-Searing Ascalon, the northern Shiver Peaks, then Kryta, then the Maguma, then that small stint back in Kryta, which only lasted a single mission, mind you. And then there was the Crystal Desert, the southern Shiver Peaks, and then we went to the Ring of Fire Isles, where the Prophecies story ends. Language. I need to learn it. Let's see. In Factions, it started off that way. We started the game in Xingje Island, as we've seen in the videos, and then we moved on to Kangen City, which was where we've been doing the missions so far. But for a brief moment, we left Kangen City and went to the first mission area that we get to explore, and that's where we're gonna go right now. It is the Echoveld Forest, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It is, well, you'll see it in the mission, but it's actually a pretty interesting area. I sort of like it because it's a forest and it's completely different from the giant brown mess that was Kangen City. I kinda like it sometimes, but nah. Too much sewers, too much broken down houses, well, clumped up, broken down shanty houses or whatever. But yeah, let's get going. The first mission in the Echoveld Forest we're going to be doing is Arborstone. So I'll see you in there.
I'll do the talking here. You may rise. It has been a long time since we last met, Brother Menlo.
Indeed, Count Zuhelzer. I'm glad to find you in good health.
I am similarly pleased. But enough with the pleasantries. You have come here with a purpose, have you not?
As always, Count, you are well informed and to the point. We have come for the urn of Saint Victor.
This is not a small thing that you ask, Brother Menlo. The final resting place of our greatest hero. The man who single-handedly slew Shiro, the betrayer. Why do you ask this of us?
Because, Count, Shiro Takachi has returned.
If what you say is true, then it was indeed very wise for you to come to us.
Then you will give us what we seek?
We wish to help you, but I'm afraid it's not as easy as just handing over the urn.
What is it you require of us?
We require nothing, but Saint Victor's remains are ensconced inside Cathedral Zuhelzer.
All right, then. We shall go to Cathedral Zuhelzer.
Brother Menlo, many things have changed since you were last here. The cathedral's magical protections have failed. It's been overrun by all manner of terrible beasts. To go there will mean great peril.
I see.
If you still wish to pursue the urn, speak with my daughter, Countess Danica. She can open the doors within the cathedral and help you recover what you seek.
Thank you, Count.
Thank you, Count.
Godspeed to you.
Alright then. We have to retrieve the Urn of St. Victor, and we have to deliver it to Menlo. And we get Danica, this lady right here. You saw her for a brief moment in the cutscene. So yeah. She's talking here. Now remember, this place is sacrosanct to my family. It's been heavily guarded, yada yada yada. It's really important to them, and it's been overrun by these guys called the Warden. This guy is Brother Menlo, and yeah, well, you know who Menlo is. This girl is Danica. She's really important to the story right now, and I think I might have the creature volume a bit too high. I'm gonna see if I can't fix that in a minute or so. Okay, oh my god, that is so much better. I completely forgot to redo the volume before I started this part of the mission, since, you know, we're actually in combat, and yeah, all the craziness going on. So yeah, we're fighting these guys called the Warden. They've sort of taken over this, which is the place we have to go to. Let's see. The forest, as you can tell, isn't actually a forest. Everything's almost made out of stone. That's kind of important to the story. I think we'll learn about it later. Not really sure if it's done in cutscenes or in quests. Honestly, I'm thinking of just maybe dropping this series and just doing an actual Let's Play of Guild Wars 1, but I'm not entirely sure. I still don't know what I'm going to be doing exactly with in regards to this channel. I do know I want to do a Guild Wars 2 Let's Play whenever the game comes out, but that's the map. I wanted that. Okay, but I'm not entirely sure what other things I want to be doing. I love Guild Wars 1, but I just don't see myself doing an actual Let's Play of this game, just because I know everything that's going to happen, and I kind of like playing things blind, and after like the 500th time experiencing the same storyline, it just gets a little bit too old for me. And I want this to sort of be a channel where I try out games I've never tried out before, or never thought I tried out before, if that makes any sense. But yeah. Let's see. I was going to say something about these two. Oh yeah, Danica and Menlo, if either of them die throughout this mission, it's a failure, just like with every other faction's mission. Almost every other faction's mission, we have to escort an NPC. If they die, the mission fails, and it's going to stay that way until the end of time. Well, until the faction's story ends, and we don't have to deal with that sort of thing for the rest of the Guild Wars series, except for a couple of different missions. But yeah, I don't know. I honestly feel that was just like the dumbest design choice ArenaNet could have made in regards to factions. I mean, it's bad enough we had to deal with henchman AI, which really wasn't the top of the world, top of the charts in intelligence. It got better eventually, and hero AI is a lot better when it was introduced. Well, it's been improved, but when heroes were first introduced, you know, it was a lot better than henchman AI, and even then, heroes had their share of problems, and that was fixed later on. And while they still mess up some things, you know, they're a lot better than henchmen. Okay, she's opening the door. But yeah, we had to deal with Menlo a lot. I don't know. It was just the most frustrating. It's honestly the only frustrating thing I've ever had to experience in the Guild Wars games. And I'm kind of glad it's been the only frustrating thing I've had to deal with in all the Guild Wars games. But yeah. We have to... Oh, that's interesting. I've usually rushed this, so I have never had to face both groups at the same time. Fun. Well, we're good. Doesn't seem like these guys are that much threatening. So yeah. Maybe I should have gone with a different caster. Oh well. Let's see. Yeah, all we have to do right now is clear out this cathedral, and then we can just move on with the story. These guys aren't that important. This mission doesn't get interesting until the second half of it. So this is pretty much just a get from point A to point B, clear out point B, and then see what happens. But yeah. Alright then. I do like the Equiveld Forest. I mean, everything's turned to stone. Yeah, I mean, we do have some patches of green here and there, but, you know, it's not that bad. But way better than Cayenne. Way better than Cayenne. I mean, Cayenne has its perks, but... yeah. Let's get my spirits out. We have two more groups. This top group is going to be the one with the boss. The boss is always going to be random and whatnot. Oh god. There went all my spirits. Okay then. Let's see. That. I can't summon you. Which sucks. There we go. Alright then. Let's take care of this guy. Alright then. Oh, hi there. And you're dead. No. And now you're dead. There we go. Yeah. I think what was originally meant for this mission was one group went through this part, through these stairs, the other group went through these stairs. We were supposed to meet up in the middle, and that's how the mission was supposed to be done. Or at least that's what the idea behind it was, because we ended up with only a single boss up here, while these side groups didn't have any boss within them. So that's what I'm assuming was supposed to be done in this mission, but everyone just went whoop and did a whole circle. Makes the most sense in the long run anyway. Alright. Everyone's dead except for us, and that's the point. We just got trapped. I hate that. I hate those. Kinda hate how factions, it was filled with traps. Oh god. It's like every single ranger profession had at least one mob with traps, and it was the most frustrating thing at times. But oh well.
Look out!
Countess, are you all right?
Listen be damned. I didn't see that one coming. I'm all right.
Brother Menlo? Brother Menlo?
I'm unhurt, but I'm trapped on this side. It's up to you to get the Countess and the urn out safely. I'll go around and meet you in front of the cathedral.
May Duena carry you safely to your destination.
May Balthazar give you the might to make it through. Go now.
Yeah, we sort of got stuck with Danica, and if you hadn't heard her voice, yeah, that's her. So yeah, Menlo ditched us. He went through what might seem to be the safer route between all of this, and I lost all my spirits. Fun. And yeah, we have to go through a collapsing building with these psychotic-looking stone statues that want to attack us and kill us, and I'm carrying an urn, which means I can't auto-attack. Luckily, I'm a caster, so that's not really the problem here. There we go. Okay, let's see. I don't remember how the urn levels up, but it does. Okay, the urn, once dropped, gives everyone this huge damage absorption buff. Right now it's 160 damage divided between all 8 of us. Well, 9 I think if you include Danica. And the higher this gets, the more it goes up. The damage mitigation in this could be kind of helpful. I think it's mostly to deal with the collapsing roof, but I guess it's more of an incentive to have people learn what the urn does. Anyway, as you saw in the cutscene, stuff started to collapse. This opened up. It's filled with dredge. The center opened up, and that one's filled with more wardens, which are these guys who we were clearing out. And this route actually leads us outside into courtyard areas, and that one's filled with mostly plant-based monsters. This whole mission, I've realized over the years, is pretty much an introduction to the forest. It shows you, if you aren't paying that much attention to the mobs you were facing when you first entered this area, it shows a lot of the different mobs you get to fight throughout the whole entire throughout your whole entire time here. I think it's kind of interesting. I've gone through all 3 paths before, and honestly, the most interesting I've always felt is this one right here that's filled with all the dredge, just because of how tight and compact everything is. You can really, like, you really have to know what you're doing, especially if you're playing in hard mode. I'm playing in normal, but, you know, whatever. I say this because I love tight area combat, because it makes me think a lot, and I need to stop C-spacing like a dumbass. Okay, ignore me. There we go. I need to summon my spirits. Yeah, I think, in my opinion, the easiest way would probably have to be the courtyard route with all the spirits, not spirits, all the plant-based creatures, only because since we're outside, we don't have to deal with the collapsing roof hitting us every few seconds. This path, if you haven't noticed, has the roof dropping on us a lot more frequently. I think it's kind of interesting. It's usually just in small sections, you know. You pass through it, roof falls, we get damage. Let's see, what else? What else is with this route? I don't really remember. There's something else that happens to us. Oh yeah, blood drinkers. Again, more mobs we get to face off while we're in the forest. We fight dredge, we fight blood drinkers. These guys are actually not in the first area you get to explore, if I remember correctly. They're a little bit later on, if I recall. Stop C-spacing. Okay, I just need to... That's just a force of habit of mine. I've been playing a lot of different characters recently, and a lot of melee actually, so I've sort of been in the habit of just C-spacing everything so I can get to the next monster. Alright then, pick up the gold. So yeah, we're facing off against a blood drinker. I thought I saw a boss. Yeah, there it is. Dark Fang. Which is an okay name, in my opinion. Don't really care. Let's see. Ow. Yeah, this path has the roof falling on us a lot more frequently. I think between the 3 of them, let's see. There's this path, there's this path. I haven't done this path on my ritualist, but yeah. The center path is a lot more larger, and they're different. They're like sub-paths within this path, if that makes any sense. Oh, Oni. Yeah, we fight these guys in here too. Fun. Yay. But yeah. We fight Oni while we're through this path. I think we fight Oni in the other paths too. I could be wrong. I don't remember that well. But I do remember that the outside path has the roof falling on us the least amount. This inside path has us fighting literally inside. This center path, it falls on us on occasions, but it's not as bad as it is in this path. So depending on where, like which paths you're traveling, you know, it's like the level of difficulty for this mission. And even then, dredge and blood drinkers, if I'm trying to remember, we don't really face off against them until later on in the Eckerveld Forest. I feel like I might be wrong in that regard. You might be facing them a bit sooner. I'm not. I'm honestly drawing a blank with these guys right now. Let's see. I need to get more spirits up. Come on. There we go. Alright then. Woo! Alright. Let's see. Is there anything here? Nope. Okay. So just more blood drinkers and more roof falling on top. I swear, it's going to be dropping on us a lot in this run. I should have gone through the outside. Whatever. I just like the outside. I think it's a lot more prettier. Because this is just a bunch of walls. I realized the irony, because I was complaining about being stuck in Kangen, which is pretty much a bunch of buildings and walls, and it's all brown. And here I am going through this mission, and I chose the path with all the gray walls. Oh god. Gotta love my sense of resolve. You know. See. What level is this? It's at level 5. I think level 5's the max for this. Let's see how close I am. Just for the sake of it, I'm going to drop it. Yeah, Saint Victor shows up. We get this aura. If you're inside of it, then you get the boost. If you're not, like Gwen, I believe, then you don't get the boost. And that's how it works. So right now, see, we're not taking any damage. That's because the urn is absorbing all of the damage. And this is all shared between us, if I remember correctly. Which means that once a total of 540 damage has been absorbed, then we can just like go on. Well, it goes away. So right now, I think most of us aren't taking any damage, and it doesn't help that we have a Soul Twister, Spirit Spammer, so we're taking even less damage, which means that this can actually last us until the very end of the mission, which I think is kind of cool. Let's see. Summon more Oni. I actually like the Oni. They look weird, and I would have liked them to be less Cthulhu looking with the tentacles and the weird hair that, like, I don't know what that was. Like, why would they do that? But yeah, I like the Oni. Let's see. This and this and this, and then I'm good. But yeah. Just step back. Let the spirits do their thing. Hopefully I can let the spirits do their thing. Let's see. Yeah, the chalice is gone. I don't know when it went away. We're at level 2. Hopefully we can get to level 5 by the time we reach the end, just because of the mass amount of monsters we're going to be facing off against. They're not as bad as like these large groups. They're not. I'm just, you know, I like to take precaution and whatnot. See, level 3. Okay, we're good. I'm not entirely sure what sets this off and what makes it level up. I think it might be the amount of experience we gain throughout the whole... oh, I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. Oh, level 4. That's a good thing. That's a sign. I think it's just the amount of time it's taken. Alright then. Let's get everyone... actually, no. Let's get everyone balled up on Danica. She's, honestly, if she dies, like, we lose. And, ugh, I just do not like that design choice. I really don't. I mean, I don't mind escort missions, but at the very least, like, bump up their armor a bit. It just gets so frustrating. And at the very end, like, you'll see what she does at the, like, close to the end of the mission that honestly makes me, like, it forces parties, if they're not ready, to actually be ready for this crap to happen. I don't know, I'm rambling. Alright then. This is bad. The Gate Guardians. Yeah, the Gate Guardians. We have to kill these things. And... go. I should have used that on the Stone Judge. Well, yeah, they're dead. I don't know why they're not attacking the stone. Oh, well. God dang it, spirits. There we go. Attack the stone judge. Wish there was a way. Actually, no, don't attack the stone judge. What am I saying? We have to attack these guys first, because if the stone judge falls, then Danica's pretty much gonna go. She goes Leroy. She goes Leroy on us, and she rushes that door to try to open it. And what happens is that it triggers these guys who are there to pop out, and then they start attacking too. And it's the most frustrating part. Yep, there we go. Great. That means I have to get everyone here. Because then everyone's going to start rushing Danica while she's trying to cast this. I'm going to drop it. There we go.
The wards failed, the gate collapsed, and for a while there, I wasn't sure my spell would work. I think, my friends, it's time to leave this place.
Agreed. Lead the way.
Right. Follow me.
Glad you could make it.
One down, one to go.
Indeed. Come, Master Togo will want to hear that we've recovered the urn. Thank you, Countess.
May the gods watch over you in your pursuits.
Sweet. That went off a lot easier. Keep on forgetting about one, power creep, which means all my heroes are pretty much going to beast anything in normal mode. And two, I sucked back then when I first did this mission. Or it was the pug. One of the two. Probably it was me. But yeah, it went a lot easier than I thought it would. If this were like 2006 or 2007, then yeah, my frustration in what Danica does would be justified, but it's 2012, everything's different, skills are stronger, yada blah blah blah. Alright then. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this run of the first mission in the Echoveld Forest, and I'll see you guys for the next video. See ya!